You know what time it is? It's time to level up in day trading. And by doing that, it's by gaining experience, trial and errors, even you're losing. Just make sure you're not taking big losses. Always take small shares. When you take the small shares, you're able to trade more and get more familiar with day trading. Because if not, you're taking huge shares, you're going to be out of the game in a few minutes or to an hour. And you don't want that to happen. So if you want to level up in day trading, take small shares, take it slow. Just no rush. Because what's going to happen if you take a big loss, that means you have to go back to work, re-save up the money, and believe me, you don't want to do that. All right, so let me start day trading and put my skills to the test. All right, so I'm looking at the S&P 500, and it looks like it's trending down. Even with the good CPI report, you had a gap up, and then it started to trend up. It looks like it hit a resistance at 445, spiked up, couldn't hold it, and then started to come down. So it looks like I'm going to take a position in Apple. I'm gonna do 150 shares. I'm gonna start shorting at 169. I feel comfortable shorting at that price. So I was gonna wait for 169 if it starts to go down, but looks like every time Apple hit, let's see what's that price, 169.80, bounced back down. It hit 169 again, spiked over, went back down. Hit 169.80 again, and then it comes back down. So looks like because with the CPI report coming out, it was good. A lot of buying pressure happened, and then from there, I think the hype died down, and now the market's gonna come back down, find support, might start to trend higher again. But at the moment, it's all hype. This is a lot of hype going on because the CPI report was good. It was like, it's like a little momentum trade. This looks like the S&P 500 could come down all the way to 442 if it doesn't find support here. It might find support here at 442. Hopefully it does and bounce back up. If not, it might come down all the way to the gap to fill the gap up. I don't know. The S&P 500 is coming down, and from that, I would expect for Apple to have downward pressure to start pushing the stock down. Let's see how Tesla's doing. I mean, all the stocks are doing the same thing. Gapped up, hit a high at 1020, came back down, tried to go over 1020 again, came back down. So I'm gonna take a short position, 25 shares of Tesla. It's 110. I'll short it. I'm gonna do a limit. Some reason I don't know why it does that. Why it does that? It's the second time that happened. I have a limit on for 1010. I mean, it's going down, but what if it never touch 1010? And starts to go out. I get messed up. 1010 short, and gets me a price of 1011. Not sure I'm doing something incorrect, but I definitely have to check that out. Okay, I want to see what's Neo doing. Spiked up, coming back down. Yeah, it looks like it was just a hype because of the CPI and everything's coming back down until it finds like a support. And then from there, I'm pretty sure it will start to move high because the CPI report it wasn't bad. I mean, it was pretty good with the inflation. Some parts of the inflation was so-so, but for the most, I thought it was pretty good personally. Okay, at this moment, I have 3 trades: Apple, Neo, and Tesla. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm not taking any more trades. All right, so the SPY came back down, hit this little support because it was, you can see this S&P 500 is coming up, came back down. I found some support here, and then kept going back up. So it looks like it's trying to find some support here. If the S&P 500 hits at 444 and doesn't go over 444, I believe this S&P is not done going down. It's gonna start trending down. And if the S&P 500 can't find support at 442 and 50 cents, it might try to close this gap. Once it closes this gap, then it might start to come back up. So now it's just a waiting game. So I'll be back, guys. All right, so I'm back. All right, the S&P 500 couldn't go over the 444 mark. Now it's coming back down. The question is it going to find support at the 442? Is there going to be a lot of buyers? Because right now, I'm not sure if the buyers are enough buyers. It could be buy orders at 442, have a spike. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Okay, looks like it's Apple was finding support at $169 and 10 cents. It finally broke down. Take a look at Neo. Neo kind of found support at 19 and 75 cents. Or you could say, yeah, $19.75. Hits it, bounce back. Hits it, bounce back. You could tell it wanted to come down. And Tesla. Same thing with Tesla. Kept hitting at 1010. Spiked down. Came up, spiked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Too many times. You could tell it wanted to come back down. And you see little clues like that. And then you look at the SPY. Gives you a strong signal that it wants to come down. So I have to decide if I want to get out at 442. I need to make a plan. I'm not sure what the plan is. I'm thinking about it at this moment at 442 and 50 cents. If I want to get wait and see if there's going to be another sell-off right here at this gap, you know. Usually the gaps have to be filled. Not always, but here's a reach at 442, and if it all depends what you're comfortable. Because if I'm profiting $800, if I'm down here, to say it is 800, I'm not sure what's going to be at this moment. Say it was $800, I'm going to make at 442. I decide, am I okay to lose $200-300 of my profit if it starts to come back here and hit what's this number at 443, and it could keep going up. So you have to decide yourself if it's 442 and it hits at 443. Is that's where you get out and take the remainder of your profit? Are you okay losing $300 to make another $1,000 if it comes back to the support line at the 440, at the 435? It looks like 439. 439 looks like. Or it could be 440, around there. At the moment, I have not made the choice what I'm going to do, or decide what I'm going to do, because it doesn't need to. Another scenario is, see this right here, gapped up. Say this is the support, and right here was resistance, so it became support. And look at this. Look how many times it touched around here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. it trades around here. Resistance. Couldn't get going to get higher. Couldn't go up higher. And gapped up. So this could be a support line. Come down, support, boom, go back up. So if I want to play it safe, if Tesla comes back to the 1000, I'm going to get out. Because to tell you the truth, I don't know where SPY is going to be. Too tricky. Because there's multiple situations what SPY could do. Come here at 442, bounce off because it's a lot of resistance here. So it becomes support. Or it could come all the way down to closest gap. I don't know what it is. I don't feel confident enough to figure that out. So this is the time, yeah, think to yourself, you want to be greedy or time to play it safe. So with Neo, such a weird looking stock. I don't know. Let me look at my other chart if it's showing the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of showing. It looks like it gapped up, went straight down. Then that's so weird. And then come back and it came right back up. Gap up, gap up, went straight down, went back up. That's so, oh my gosh. I mean, you could find support anywhere from here. Not sure where. Leonidas. Shh. I'm almost done, Leonidas. And then we go to this extreme park. That's where my son wants to go. He wants to go to the extreme park with the trampolines. So I gotta do a quick trade, make a little bit of money, and go have fun with my son. Let's take a look at that Apple. Let's see, came down. Let's see if 169 becomes resistance and will still trend lower. Look at the SPY. Okay, looks like the SPY is consolidating. No, I'm saying it wrong. Consolidate. I don't know why. Sometimes words can't roll off my tongue correctly. Looks like it's consolidating at 443. Not sure what's going to happen. I mean, still is a lot of selling pressure. Okay, I'm back, guys, and looks like Tesla is starting to come down pretty quickly. And for Tesla, I'm going to get out at my target was 1,000, and it already hit my limit, so I'm out of Tesla. And it looks like I made about 279 on Tesla. See if Neo's doing the same thing. It's coming back down. To get out of Neo, it's going to be at 940. I'm gonna take a look at Apple. Apple's coming back down. Oh, everything's coming down pretty quick. Let's see if Neo's gonna hit my mark at $9.40. Come on, so close. Apple's still coming back down. Okay. I'm at Neo. Neo, I made $98. I'm at Apple. Apple's still coming back down. I'm gonna look at the S&P 500 to see. S&P 500 looks overextended, going down. So I'm just going to get out of Apple and call it a day. And I'm out of Apple with a $206 win. That comes up a total. Oh, that's why. Oops. The total of my market P&L is $584. I almost made $600. That was a nice trade today. Because the CPI came out, a lot of buying came in because the CPI report was good. It looks like the momentum stopped. Now it's a sell-off, it looks like. But because of the CPI was good, I feel like it's gonna come back down. It's gonna be a pull back, and then from there, people are gonna start buying in, and hopefully, oh, I thought I was looking at the S&P 500, and hopefully it breaks out. Hopefully, it finds support at the 442, at 441, and it goes back up. Hopefully, it's another bigger correction coming down the road. But that's just assumption. I don't know. I only know when I day trade. I only know in that moment, in that minute, a couple seconds. After a few days, few weeks of trying to figure out where the market's gonna go, I don't know. But long term, yearly, you know, because the S&P 500 been trending up, so the market should keep going up. I really know when's the bear market gonna start. Are we in it yet? I don't know. Besides that, everyone, I hope you have a amazing day, and see you next time. Bye.